Alright, I think we're live. So, what's up, everyone? Today I'm going to try a different kind of video. I'm doing a recorded game, not streaming wise, and it should be interesting. I'm going to try and do some educational commentary. I'm a bit of a rush here, I'm just getting everything set up as well. I managed to get Mongols versus Tatars. We obviously went random civ here. And let's do some educational commentary. So, this is going to be obviously off stream, a YouTube exclusive, and I'm not sure what I have in mind, but I figured it could be cool to do just a YouTube exclusive and focus on the game with my commentary. I'm doing this in my studio. I want to play videos, but you know, I figured just a regular gameplay could be pretty interesting as well. So I got Mongol versus Tatar. I mean, it's a pretty even matchup. I'd say. Hard to say who's exactly winning there, but I do know that Mongol should have a better early game. And maybe I can go with some sort of scout rush potentially. Men at Arms also comes to mind. Anything that can put pressure early seems pretty nice. I'm trying to go for an 18 pop Scout Rush, maybe even 17 pop. Oh, misclick, but it's okay. Lose any resources. It's also my first game of the day, so not looking too too warmed up, but you know, I'm hoping whatever. Hoping it's gonna be decent all around. And yeah, so I'm just grabbing my map real quick, taking my back wood line. It's actually a pretty nice one, so no reason to take this front one, although I might take it later. We'll see how my map looks like. Just bringing out everything. With Mongols, I like to lure deer, so I'm going to try and make my way around, and I'll finally lure some deer. One of the only civs I kind of recommend luring deer with, to all ELOs, or to most ELOs, I would say. If you're having trouble in the Dark Age, then I obviously don't recommend adding the deer luring to that. Focus on the more essential part of the Dark Age. But anyway, just gonna continue scouting. Obviously, I don't want to. I'm going around the black area because I want to scout as much of the map as possible. I don't want to run through the middle that I've already scouted. That's called scout downtime. That's what I called it, at least. All right, let's bring in that boar now. She went a little bit of a sketchy route, but that's okay. Bring her in nonetheless. Okay. Stuff. I actually went on ACM stream before this game, so I knew I was gonna get a good opponent when I got the queue. Oh, that's a weak villager. That's not good. I'll just do a house there, and I'll just go take berries with him. Kill. He's only weak a little bit. I'm missing 2 sheep as well. They're probably here. I'm gonna lure a deer though. I don't really need those sheep for now. And I have really good scouting, so I'm pretty much guaranteeing them that they're gonna be there. I should be there. We'll see. Actually, you know what? I have big brain play. Instead of putting him to berries, he's going to be weak and potentially a target for my opponent to hit early on. Let's actually lure a boar with him. Bring in this deer. Perfect. Alright, so now I don't have to worry about having a weak fill on my berries. And I got my second boar in time. And I'm pretty happy about that. It's actually very laggy right now. Dude, you see that? It was like a second delay on that command. It's a lot, but my opponent will probably have way less than that. So I'm gonna keep in mind. Always gotta keep in mind. So he's gonna probably find my sheep there. I have to be careful about that. Gotta keep an eye on the sheep. I'm gonna go 18 pop scouts as we talked about. My wood is looking pretty good though. Yeah. So let's go ahead and make sure he's not taking my sheep here. Damn, don't take him, man. Don't take it. Are my sheep even here? Are my sheep even here? Guess not. So much for guaranteeing them, huh? Alright, well I guess I'm down 2 sheep, but I lured in 2 deer and I'm Mongol, so that's definitely worth it overall. Maybe they're here. I don't know. I've scouted super well as well. Weird to not find. Okay, actually it makes more sense to take the backward line. Yeah, it makes more sense to take the backward line. We don't get harassed on some towers. Actually, what I like to do is keep my scout around his. He's gonna go with a drush. Interesting. So definitely have to keep the scouts back then. The scouts, not scouts, rather. Rush for him. Just quickly wall up. I shouldn't be hurt by this at all. Like the biggest problem here is the fact that I haven't scouted my opponent. Maybe I should just ignore his militia here. They're not doing that much. Send my scout forward. I need my barracks, obviously. He's just wasting time here. He probably thinks he has no other place to go, so that's fine. Ooh, nice. That's a good catch. I said I was gonna go scout him, but I can't give up a free militia. I'll definitely take that one. I mean, I'll lose some scout HP, but it should be a worth it trade in the end, right? Now I could actually scout or snipe this guy. But he's got his 2 militia here. I'll make a spearman. I should be able to fight this, actually. Go. Fight. Run away the low HP whenever you're in this situation. Always gotta keep your scout HP high as well. I don't know why this guy's not going back, though. That was weird. Not sure what happened there overall, but this is actually becoming quite a mess. But I'm adapting decently well, I guess. Question is, do I still want to go scouts behind this? I think the answer is no, actually. Yeah, not the most efficient farm placement. But you know what? We've been under attack, and I think that could be excused. Alright, let's go back to my berries now. I always want to make use of them, and I'm going to send my sphere forward because I desperately need scouting information at this point. And you know what? The reason why I'm not going to go scouts is because his militia's already cleaned up, and I'm going to assume he's going to be fully walled at home. So instead, I'm going to try and maintain a good economy at home, and skip out on the whole scouts process. I'll use my spearman to scout him out to make sure he's not doing anything sneaky. These guys do not want to work for some reason. That was weird. And make sure you're not doing anything sneaky, and then I'll just carry on with something else in Castle Age. What I could do now is also just fully wall myself. So I have options of fully walling this side. Long ways though. I'll just keep an eye on those guys for now. And just getting some more farms down. Again, I'm assuming he's in a fast castle now. He did a really early drush as well, so his economy is not exactly the best now. And I'm looking to get up there myself. I could actually just make a stable. But I think that, like, just to get a couple scouts out, clear out his militia, and scout the map. The danger with that though is that Tatars have a really big spike in Castle Age with their free thumb ring archers, so I don't even want to waste any time making scouts myself or any resources. Instead, what I need to do is I need to prepare skirmishers as soon as I possibly can, because I am scared of those early thumb ring. And see, if I had done scouting, so this is a lesson that you should scout your map, scout your opponent's map. If I had done the scouting, I could have actually put more pressure with some archers and some towers maybe. And that would have been a really good idea for me, but I slacked and I decided to lure deer instead. And well, I paid the price for sure. Okay, so definitely go to gold now. And the idea is just to get up the castle as fast as possible. I think I do want to wall this up though. I kind of have to, right? Because I don't want him sneaking. Oh, he's in my range though. I'm getting a lot of lag here. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of lag here. I don't want to use it as an excuse necessarily, but it tends to happen when there's a new update. So we'll see. I mean, depending on how this game goes, we can blame the lag or not. We'll decide later. I'm not losing just yet, so I don't have to blame it too soon. I should probably get a blacksmith here as well. Place this. I mean, I'm kind of blocking my gold. Not a huge fan of that blacksmith, but at the same time, whatever. He also did see my range, so in theory he can go for a stable. But I'm gonna fully wall myself. Okay, so there's two options, right? He can go for a stable. I see a blacksmith here. Let's actually re-scout his front to see if maybe I can spot a range of his. I'm gonna commit to scrims and wall my base. Basically, what this does, just going. What this does is, if he goes for knights, then I'll have some time to react and go for monks or something like that. And if he goes to the crossbows, which is the most expected outcome of his fast castle, then I have the scrims already prepared. So I kind of have a defense to both things here. I'm gonna quickly house wall here so it doesn't enter. I have too much on gold actually for what I'm doing, so let's take 2 off. Always feel free to rebalance your economy, you know what I mean? I had an economy set up for one thing, and you know, it was the early game scouts, but then things happened, and I shifted it to full scrims. He's got 8 on gold, so that means he's gonna do some pretty heavy aggression. I'm gonna need 2 ranges to survive this. There's no way. He's gonna go 2 range archers behind this. And the reason I know that is because I did see the 8 on gold, so scouting very key. Either he does. Wait, hold on. Actually, he could do stable all in as well. So I'm kind of doing a blind all in here with the scrims defense, but I feel like I have to. We'll see. If I see, as soon as I see him making a stable, or if as soon as I see a stable unit, I'll adapt. That's fine. That's not gonna kill me. Or is it? Taking the hill. Oh, he's microing. He is microing. Wish I just win this if I just stand still. Oof, not even close. All calculated in before a wolf kills me. If a wolf kills me, I end this recording. So I guess if you're watching it on YouTube, I guess if you're watching it on YouTube, then you know that villager got back to safety. Okay, so let's go ahead and I don't see any military from him. It's so suspicious. Wait, I don't know what he's gonna do. I tried to scout with the spearman, I found nothing. At this point, I'm committed to the scrims anyways. I can't really change that. Yeah, okay, so it is going to be knights from him. So I got kind of bamboozled there. Committed to the skirmishers. The way to kind of get out of this is... Is there a Magneto there? Oh, this is a disaster. Okay. Run back all together, get a monastery very far defensively. And rewall everything. Yeah, so he went for the siege and archer, siege and knight approach, which is, like I said, was a danger the whole time. Gonna try to adapt here. I'm gonna keep my units in my ranges as well, because as soon as I take them out, he knows I have just skirmishers. He knows it's a bluff. If I keep them in the ranges, he might think it's something more, but he's bringing in a ram anyway. I might use him to snipe the Mangonel or something later. We'll see. It's all about stalling now. I guessed wrong. Fully walls are always hard to predict what's coming out of them. So, you know, props to ACSM for making it tricky. We got one chance here to actually secure a good play, a good defensive play with this monk. Make a good conversion. Didn't quite get it. Didn't quite get it, but you know what? It's a good time to make use of the skirmishes as well. And what I could do with the skirmishes is lure knights in, pick up a conversion. That ground we dodge. Yeah, and that's perfect. So the skirmishers actually lured the knights in and I got a conversion, so that was quite lucky, I have to say. Quite lucky for sure. Get a town center here now. I'll delete that guy for sure. And I'll just defend with monks now. That's all I got. Monk and siege defense. I am behind, don't get me wrong. I am behind, but I'm not dead yet. Not dead yet. He's got a villager coming forward as well now. Getting a nice outpost. I'm doing siege for defensive mangonels now. I kind of like that I've had to adapt this game. I think it makes it more interesting for the YouTube. We'll see how this plays out. I got 2 monks out here. I can like threaten to convert the villager, I guess. Top of the last second with one. Didn't quite get it, but not bad. Powers don't have redemption, as far as I know. I sure hope I'm not wrong on that, because then I know some nerd in the comments gonna be like, Hera, man, you don't know what you're talking about. They do get redemption. Oh, he's trying to convert my monks. Dang. Did I get that too? Man, I have no idea. Monk tech tree is like, who knows? Who knows what's in there? I'm pretty sure he's converting my monks. Yeah, he is converting my monks. That's scary. He shouldn't have redemption, right? Alright, let's see this. Got the outposts. He's prepared for the spicy attack rounds. One for one. did he see this one? What the hell? Not even close. Calculated. Once again. Trying to get as much damage on these guys as possible. We'll have to chase them. Okay. But hey, listen, it's not the worst thing in the world. Rush down a T-stick here. Oh god, what a defense this has been. Oh boy. Alright, they gotta adapt my eco now, obviously. You guys see this mess, right? It's been an absolute mess so far, but we're adapting, that's what matters. I'll send in the knights that I converted. I don't want to get converted, so if he that's converting, we just run back and heal, no problem. And I have to remember he can convert my monks. I have to keep that in mind here. Fine. And I'm working my way to Mangadai because that's like the strongest Mongol unit. Theory. That could be actually pretty tasty. Oh. Let's. Ooh, nice cleanup there from me, I think. Pretty happy with that all around. Nice. Cancelled that atonement tech as well, which is the monk tech. Didn't really need that one. And looks like we're pretty good now. We're defending quite well. Pretty defensive game, obviously, as we messed up the guessing portion of it. Do see some scouts being added from him, though. Oh, he's got... Oh, yeah, he's got some weird-ass tech there. Let's delete 3 farms. That's going to be my spot for the castle, which I want to drop immediately. And start pumping out some units. I'm done being the defensive player. Gonna move out a little bit. See the world. And at this point, Town Watch can also be a really good tech as well, because he's outside my base, right? He's outside my walls. He's gonna go for this one. It is his chance to go for it, but it's not gonna be a good fight for him. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, there, and that's free mangan off of me. I'll be happy with it. Definitely take those. And let's continue that, and now I can start pumping out some manga diet, which is very nice. Okay, that's a waste of knights. Not if we don't lose them though. Okay, so let's send the knights somewhere. This guy is still scouting, by the way. Oh, okay. Kind of forgot about those guys. Get everything here. Kind of delete the manga there. Yeah, awkward a little bit, but we're stuck hard here, aren't we? I have a lot more villas though. You can tell by the score lead that I'm leading in economy. So that tells me all I gotta do is chillax a little bit and I'll be fine. I gotta do what I gotta do to slow him down. I'm gonna get full upgrades on my manga. Of course, I might even get a couple camels. Everything I need to do to defend here is fair game. But like I said, I do have the big economy lead most likely, the way the game has went, and forgot to get Town Watch, but should get that as, like I said, as soon as possible. That one back. Yeah, so I come in. I'm gonna make a defensive. Maybe make a defensive castle. Let's make a market fast. And it has been pretty laggy all game here. Not ideal. Oh, Tatar's using that hill bonus. That's nasty. Alright. very nice micro there. Thought I can catch him off guard. Didn't quite get it. But listen, I'll get the castle up, nice and easy here. Interesting. Double castle, negative production. Those camos were more than useless, eh? If they were worth it in the end. Okay, thumb ring would be nice. Has been a very messy economy game. What I like to do is try to branch out in these kind of messy games. Get town centers where I can. I think he's got. That's literally his base, but like I said, town centers where you can. Those monks are really annoying. Obviously. Sniped one down. Defending now on this side. 31 idols. 31 idols. Not good. It's so messy. But like judging from the score, I should still be winning again. Always look at the score if you're wondering if you know if you're in a good position or not. You gotta know how to read it for sure. And I know that I took some damage, but since I'm still ahead, it must mean that I'm ahead of economy. And my army's not doing so bad now anymore. I got the massive Magadai. A little bit of one-shot cavalry. The TC on the front now. A little bit risky, but oh, a Castle Age douche in the books. I really want to clear this up now at this point. Pick up my thumb ring now. Let's get some more farms down. I could even tech the light cavalry. But yeah, Castle Age douche in him for now. Nice, and let's get to that gold, and let's take the gold in the front. We're back to full gold access, and I have pretty much the best Mongol composition I could ask for here. I've got Magadai, and I've got Light Cav, which is about to be teched into as well, so I think overall I'm pretty satisfied with how this game went, despite that sloppy early game. But yeah, I don't know what this video is going to be titled yet, but I'm thinking something like coming back from a disaster early game. Something along those lines. We'll figure it out. Some stone there I can pick up one day. Maybe I get a castle on the hill, then mine this, because this is 700 stone. So if you castle here and then mine it, it pays basically for the castle again. And he's switching to some skirmishers. 3 ranges, and I have Magadai, which means probably skirmish for him. And logically, I'm going to continue investing into Castle Age and continue producing Magadai. And you know what I can also do is get a ramp to clear out his buildings. And I'm going to use my Magadai to raid and then prepare some light cav. I still have 18 idols. So I don't know what that's all about. Oh yeah, that's fine. It's all in there. Makes sense. Fix the ones that are not in there at least. Holes. Okay. More town centers. Yeah, it has just been super hard to micro. This lag. A little bit of delay, but I think I played pretty well positionally this game. And yeah, I have the resources now for the castle. Gonna just secure that hill. Again, you can probably go more aggressive, but I'm in a leading position. Why risk it going for a forward castle where I don't really have a good space for it? He's actually up to imp now, which is interesting. I don't think it matters too much though. I think we have a really big lead. There's not much that the Tatars have to offer in imp. I do need some castles though, or some houses, sorry. And I can look to get imp myself as well now. So I'm just going to click up myself now. I have the light cap for the skirms, so you know what? He's in Imperial Age making elite skirm. It doesn't matter, right? And there it is. GG is called. Very nice game. Very back and forth, obviously. We were in a pretty bad spot, but I think we did a nice job to pull it back. And I think it showed some nice reactions from me as well. And some good pressure from ACCM. He got the monk tech, of course, to convert my monk. So all in all, like, let's recap what happened in the game. I didn't panic. I just gave up the forward gold, walled up, you know, after I made the wrong decision. I'm not going to bullshit you guys and be like, oh, you know what, it was all calculated. No, I made the wrong decision. So I made a big mistake. I committed 2 ranges. My opponent went knights, and I went skirmishers. But then I just walled up. I adapted. Was in a bad position. Somehow managed to buy myself enough time and play off my economy. And then when I did get my castle down, I wasn't just, you know, happy to stay behind my walls or camp my town centers. I actually played an active defending role. I actually attacked my opponent's army at my base, tried to clear that up as fast as possible, and then pushed back. And immediately, when I had the map, I started raiding, started expanding, taking the hills with the castles, making the right transitions. Tried to take some extra gold. That was his, obviously. But still, I tried to do some stuff. And some of it I got away with and some of it I didn't. But anyway, that's going to be the end of the YouTube video. Short, sweet, and to the point. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Let me know if you want to see more of these YouTube exclusive kind of educational commentaries in the future. I don't have that much time for them, but if I can sneak them in like once a month or something, if you guys really enjoy them, it could be something to keep in mind. Alright, that's going to be it for me. Take care, YouTube, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably not be exclusive, but whatever. I'll still see you there. Why am I here? Let's show the... not the text tree. The memes live on. Stats. That's what I want to see. Alright. Take care, guys. See you next time.